Hello, guys, and welcome back to another edition of the Transfer News. Yes, we'll be giving you what is really happening in the transfer market. This should be the last transfer news before we go back to our match analysis and post-match reaction. Yes, because the Premier League is back. Oh, we are so excited because we've been dying for this to happen for like ages, and it's finally here. Enough said about the international games. We go back to our games in the Premier League till I think around March or so, which is going to be a long ride. So bear with us. Then it's going to be very interesting to see what we can come up with in January, because there will be transfer news going on hot and also football games going on hot. So it's going to be very difficult for us, but our job is to keep it going. Yes, I've not been feeling so strong of late, but I know this has to be done. We have to come here, we have to turn up, we have to make sure you get this information as they are dropping in hot. Yes, and if you're new to the channel, you know what to do, you know what we are about. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notification bell to get more of our content and get updates when we hit when we produce content rather. And don't forget to comment, let me know what you think about the transfer news. I will be looking at the Arsenal news first. Yes, let's look at Arsenal news before we go into Liverpool news. We have some United news, and then other news, then I think some Chelsea news too. So we'll start with the Arsenal news, like I said, and let's dive straight ahead. Yes, Arsenal and Chelsea are interested in sporting CP centre back. Yes, Osman Diamonde. Yes, Arsenal have been really working on this guy. They've been watching the guy. So have Chelsea. So have Liverpool in the past, but I think Liverpool have changed their interest to McGahey and Upamecano and Stotterback and the rest of them. But Chelsea and Arsenal are still keeping an eye on this guy. They are very interested in the guy. They might sign the guy very soon. But it is funny to say, because Arsenal defenders, Arsenal are really pushing for defenders nowadays. They don't really sign much attacking. Though they have an attacking player too that they are interested in. Yes, I'll be talking about that right away. Yes, according to Football 365, Arsenal have settled on an offer of 60 million euros with further 20 million euros in achievable bonuses to sign Rodrygo from Real Madrid. Yes, they are one of the clubs that have kept their interest, because a lot of clubs were interested in Rodrygo. Yes, if you can remember very well, a lot of clubs were interested in Rodrygo last summer, including Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal. I think those were the main clubs that were interested. Others were just showing little interest, not the full interest. So they were interested in this guy, and now Arsenal has the full interest, because other clubs have dropped a bit from their interest. They are not pushing for the player anymore. So Arsenal have shown more interest in this guy. So they are looking likely to sign this guy for 80 million euros. So they are ready to settle on the fact that they're going to give 60 million euros up front, then 20 million euros in achievable add-ons. Yes, add-ons that are easily achievable, not the ones that, okay, you must win Champions League. You know, those crazy add-ons. Yes, so they are working hard to get some of their players together. But I think the most important thing now for Arsenal, and the most important thing they are considering, is making sure that their important players extend their contract before the January transfer window hits, so they will not get too much problems when people come for their own players. Yes, because they are going for other people's players, so people might come for their own players. So they are trying to extend most of them. They have succeeded in extending a lot of their contracts. Yes, like we talk about the Timber, talk about Raya, not really extension. Some of them were not extensions, some of them were just improving contracts. Talk about Saliba, talk about Saka. You know, a lot of them have already gone through the process, but they are looking for ways to, you know, I think the Rice and some other ones were already long term. Maybe they just talk about improving contract and all that. So just to keep them in the Arsenal squad. Yes. Then bad news and sad news for Arsenal, because Gabriel Magalhaes, or I like to call him mayonnaise, yes, not mayonnaise Bamado, but he has an injury, yes, a muscle injury, and it's not looking good. Yes, they said it was a groin injury or so it's not really looking good. It was just a friendly match, and this guy has sustained an injury, and it's not very encouraging for him, or for the Arsenal side, because he's one of their key or one of their best players. To get an injury in a friendly match is crazy, and there's nothing we can actually do, because he has to play for his country. You can't say because he's an Arsenal player he will not play for his country because it's a friendly match, or he's a big player for Arsenal so he will not play. He should be rested for the game because it was a small game. It was not actually a small game. I think they played against Senegal, a very good side. Yes, and he sustained an injury and was subbed off. So he might not be back. I think the estimated date is around December. So he might not be back until December. I think how many games? 2, 3 or 4 games. If you're adding other competitions, yes, that he's going to mix before coming back. That's if he comes back the said date. You know, defenders, you don't rush defenders when they come back. If not, they get another injury again. So you have to take your time with defenders, because you know the kind of exercise and training they do. So I don't know how it's going to be, but I know he's going to be back around December. It was said early December, so we don't really know when in December, maybe second week, first week or so. So we'll see him. Then Calafiori also had a knock. I think they said it was a physical discomfort. So we are not very, very sure if he will feature in the next Arsenal game against Tottenham, but I think he would likely feature in the coming games. He's likely to return earlier than Gabriel. So I think that's just that for that. Then I think that we've covered the Arsenal news on the Arsenal side of things. Yes, for now there's no other big news for Arsenal. Yes, so we dive right into the Chelsea news. Is just one news for Chelsea. He's not really a Chelsea player. Someone that really left Chelsea. No, he's still a Chelsea player. Yes, because he's just on loan to Bayern Munich. Yes, they said that Nicola Jackson is not interested in returning to Chelsea even after his loan spell expires. Hey, sorry for the laugh, man. It's crazy. It's actually crazy to see that this guy has refused to return. We don't know what his beef is with Chelsea, but we just know that they have a lot of disagreement, and he has been getting a lot of stick for it, and he's not going to come back. So they just have it, they just take it like that and move on. Yes, I don't know how the Chelsea fans are going to react to this one, but it is what it is, man. The player doesn't want to play for Chelsea. I don't think Chelsea fans are so interested in him playing for them yet, because I don't think they love him that much. Yes, I think they prefer Pedro. They like Liam Delap than this Nicola Jackson. Though they are all defense strikers, and in my opinion, we don't know. Let's just for their head. Yes. And then we look at Liverpool news before we go into the Manchester United news. Finally, yes. And then we'll start with defenders for Liverpool. Yes, Ibrahima Konate has been given an ultimatum, yes, on a contract, yes, the last contract offer, yes. Liverpool wants to know if he's staying or leaving. According to the report, he is not Madrid's top target anymore, but PSG are interested in the player. Yes, Ibrahima Konate have been getting interest from a lot of clubs, especially Madrid. He was one of Madrid's top targets, and they were waiting for him to leave for free. Yes, also Barca were also looking at him. Oh, let this guy leave for free. Barca also looking at Guehi. Let Guehi leave for free. So I don't think there's how do I put this? I don't think Liverpool are so pleased with him right now, because he has not been performing very well. Yeah, so Liverpool can let him go without breaking a sweat. But he has one of the best performers that Liverpool have in their squad. So I think there's a chance that he can also get back to his top level of performance. Yes. So I don't think Liverpool are so, pushy to let him go or to keep him. So they have given him an ultimatum. Bros, this is the last contract we are giving to you. If you want to sign it, you sign it. If you want to sign it, you can leave. Yes, and you'll be sold in January, not I think that's what they are trying to do. Sell him in January and not in the summer, so he doesn't leave for free. Yes, and we'll see how that will progress. Yes, but Ibrahima Konate has also spoken on the issue. Yes, and the noise on social media saying that people are just saying and posting what they like. Yes, speculating. That's what they use. He said that he will soon make his decision whether he's staying or leaving. That sometimes when he scrolls through social media, he sees a lot of posts, a lot of things that are impacting him negatively at Liverpool. Yes, a lot of fans are posting a lot of things impacting him negatively at the club. That most of the things they are posting is not what he's saying. It's not what he's on about. That he loves the club, he wants to play for the club. That he just needs to make up his decision on the contract issue, so that he will just make up his decision, and very soon he will let the world know about his decision, whether he's going or he's staying. So I don't know what all that means, but I know when they give you contract more than 2 times, you should respond and be clear on your statement. Are you staying or are you leaving? I don't care. Fans don't want to hear all this. Okay, people are speculating. No, what are you saying? Are you staying or are you leaving? How long will it take you to make up your mind? Because you are supposed to make up your mind in the first contract, then the second one, then the third one, and then Madrid is interested in you, and you sit back. You don't want to sign contract, so you have to make up your mind. I'm sorry, that's just the fact. Yes. Then, according to Football Insider, Liverpool could be plotting a £70 million move for Yakuba Minteh of Brighton. Yes, he's already worked with Arne Slot in the past. Yes, Liverpool are also keen on signing Antoine Semenyo. Yes, a long-time replacement for Mohamed Salah, because Mohamed Salah might leave in the summer. Of course, obviously, he's likely to leave in the summer or maybe January. I don't think January is visible. But if he leaves, if a big fee comes for him in January, I think Liverpool would sell so that they can get a replacement on time. Yes, because now time is of the essence. The guy is getting older, and we don't expect him to keep up the level he has been performing for the past 5 years or so. And we are really appreciative of the fact that he has come to the Premier League and done a lot of things, broken a lot of records. But I think at some point you have to let the guy go. Let's move on and continue his career. If it's in Saudi, wherever, and get someone younger for the club. I mean, for the good of the club, obviously. Not really focusing on personal interest. Though, if he wants to stay, I don't think the club is going to force him to leave. But I think, it is more likely that he leaves. Yes. And then Federico Chiesa has rejected the call to join the national team. Yes, looks like he has an issue with Gattuso, yes, the boss of the Italian boss. And Gattuso also spoke about the match situation and also said that he respected Chiesa's decision not to come to the international team. Yes, it is just one way or the other. I don't know how to put it, but it is crazy that a national team will call and then the player would reject. But it is what it is. I think if you have a problem with the manager, with the boss there, you might not really want to go. I think maybe there was a time Gattuso coached in the Serie A. Yes, I think maybe he must have encountered one or two issues with Gattuso, and then he has refused to go. But it's crazy. But it is what it is, man. And I think he needs playing time. So it would have been a better option if he had gone, to get some playing time, because he's not really getting a lot of playing time at Liverpool, honestly. So I think he would get a lot of playing time in the future. But it's just crazy that he would refuse to go and play. Yes, irrespective of the fact that you're beefing the manager, does not mean you cannot go and play your football. I mean, it's football. You go and play your game, just listen to what he has to say. There was a time when Cristiano Ronaldo was beefing Ten Hag, but he still played under him. So you just have to go and play your football and get your playing time straight. Yes. Then Arne Slot has approved the transfer for AZ Alkmaar's 19-year-old Netherlands midfielder Keith Smith. Yes, they are going to sign a midfielder, I think in January. His name is Keith Smith from Netherlands, and he's very, very good midfielder. So, and Slot is looking to tie this guy down. I think he has age on the side too, so and Slot is interested in this player. Yes, thank you very much for watching. You have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.